Yay, 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 yay. Happy Monday, y'all. Monday message. First of all, this weekend was so amazing. From field day to running 10 miles just today with the team to waking up feeling abundant, amazing, healthy, and on my path, right? Because some people be like, oh, what do you want to do in life? What's your goals? What's this? What's that? My goal, my biggest goal, y'all, is to stay on the path that God has laid out for me. That path consists of currently my Affirm Fitness family, my gym, my contracting company that I have, staying healthy, staying blessed, being a woman of God, being a family woman, being a woman of substance and value, being a woman that can come in to contribute and not just take, be some input versus always being the output. This is the Monday message, y'all. This is the Monday message. If you're struggling, if you're trying to figure it out, listen, go to the source. The source is always, one, the good book. The source is always God, okay? So, if you're struggling really in life, the very first thing that God tells us in the Bible is what? What does he reveal about himself? The things that he reveals about himself is the things that he also tells us about ourselves. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He was a creator, y'all. He was a creator. If he wasn't a creator, none of this would be here. Not me, not you, not none of this. So that is a prompt to self to get into your creation bag. Now, and he's given us all different gifts, right? He's given us all different things to do, all different things that we're good at. He hasn't made anybody that's good at everything. But he's made all of us that is good at least one thing, which is why it's important to take time to stop being so distracted so you can figure out what your gifts are. A lot of the times we get on social media and we want to look left, right, up, down, compare, contrast, and do all of those things. But that's wasting time on figuring out what your gifts are and how you can create around those things. He hasn't created nobody that can do everything, but he created you to do your thing. You get what I'm saying? Good morning. This is the Monday message. Y'all. So, what are you going to create this week? What are you going to step towards this week? What are you going to do? Maybe some research about this week. When are you going to take that 5-10 minutes to write some stuff down? When's the last time you've actually did some free writing? Filled up a page from your thoughts, your authentic thoughts, your mind, your heart, your vision, your expertise. When's the last time you've done that? And if you haven't done that in a while, I challenge you to do that this week. Even if it's just a bunch of scrabble, just get your thoughts on paper, y'all. That's a part of the process, because creation is messy. It's very messy. So a lot of people don't want to get dirty. So they wonder why. Why am I not moving? Why am I not progressing? Why do I feel like I have no creative thoughts? Why do I feel like I can't get my thoughts together? Why do I feel like I have anxiety, depression? Why am I always lacking? Okay, these are all thoughts that start to fill up your tank when you don't take time to get those diamond in the roughs, because they're all the diamonds are in our minds. They're there. Good morning. Hey, y'all. So this is, again, the Monday message, just to give you that reminder that get back to your source. Get back on your path. Stop feeling like you got to stick to the script. You might have been saying one thing for many, many years. When people ask you, what do you do for a living? What's your goals? What's this and that? And you've convinced yourself over and over again the same things because you've been saying the same things for so long. It's okay to change paths. Not change paths. Stay on the path. It's okay to change your mind, because we're here to evolve. We're here to expose ourselves to different things so that we can create different things, that we can, get new seeds planted in us to create new things to support the world, because I need to stay in creation as well as you, because it's not about us. You hear that? It's not about us. It's not about you. It's about you creating something to help the next person. And that is why we're here, y'all. We're here to support and help each other. And when we're not on our path and we're not being in creation and we're in the back and we're just not up for the growth, then you're not going to get much in life. It just is what it is. You're not going to get much in life. You do a little, you get a little. You do nothing, you get nothing. But if you do hard work, if you wake up and you get to it, even when it's tough, take a little break, but get right back, you will change the world. You will change your world, and you will create something for other people's world to be changed. And then that is when abundance comes. That's when peace comes. That's when good nights of sleep come. That's when you cannot look at something and not see good. Like, even in the situations where it's just like other people would cry for you, you see nothing but goodness, because you understand the power that you have. You understand the path that you're on. You understand the person and entity that you're working for, which is far beyond this level of reality. Far beyond. The world is his footstool. This is his footstool. This is his footstool. This is his footstool. And we crying over everything and depressed and anxiety. And no disrespect or, downplay to that, but I'm telling you, you're more powerful than that. So this is Monday's message. You are more powerful than that. Okay? You are a creator. We're a reflection of our Father. We're a reflection of him. So, therefore, get back to the source. Know what he says about you, not what the world says about you. Take your power, get on your path, and create those things to support other people. Okay? That is the message today. So if you watch this later, drop a comment below to let me know, what are you going to create this week? What step are you going to take towards that creation? How are you going to be more powerful and not more pitiful this week? How are we going to elevate, to evolve? And it can start with the smallest of things. Write out your day the night before or early in the morning when you wake up. Start your day with yourself. Work out, read. And mind you, there's so many things that are also keeping us in low frequency. What you're eating, what you're watching, what you're listening to, what you're putting in front of your eyes. The eyes, the ears, and the mouth. Guard those 3 things this week. The eyes, the ears, and the mouth. Guard those 3 things this week. Guard them. And what do I mean by that? I mean, be mindful and intentional about what you're watching, what you're listening to, and what you're feeding your body. Those things are they play tremendous on your energy. They play tremendous on what you believe that you can and can't do. Okay? And it also is going to play for you physically showing up. If I'm physically down, if I'm physically not feeling well, it's hard to show up. And it's hard to show up with energy, and it's hard to contribute, and it's hard to create. So stop making it hard for yourself. Put down all of the nonsense that you know does not put you in a high frequency. And you know immediately, especially with food, you know within 20 minutes if you ate something or drank something that you shouldn't have. It's going to make your frequency lower. It's going to make you tired. Some people are eating stuff that's making them full of anxiety, full of inflation, full of just mucus. Okay, so you have to make sure that you're guarding those things so that you can show up powerfully and be the person that God intended you to be, to continue to walk the path that only you were put here to walk. Only you were put here to walk, nobody else. And another thing, because when you do right and you create these things and you get on the path, I'm going to tell you right now, opposition is going to knock you upside the head. And you get to decide if you're going to take that opposition and use it as your footstool, because nothing's above your head. Nothing's above you. Okay? It's always how you react to it. Opposition is a promise when you decide to create something. Opposition is a promise. Okay? I'm forewarning you. So when people tell you no, when you feel like you don't have the resources, when you feel like the know-how is not even an excuse anymore. We're in the age of information. You can figure out how to do things. You may have to get a little bit more creative to get it done. God created us to be creative. So we're going to get it done. It's all about your mindset, y'all. Don't let nothing stop you. Opposition is a promise. I'm telling you now. Forewarning. When you start to create and you get in your groove and you doing it, boom, a bomb drops. And most people believe that that's their sign to quit. That's their out. But it's really not. It's your sign to say, okay, cool. What do I need to learn from this? What lessons do I need to pull to be better? To create the next thing better? To re-establish some things better? If you take on that mindset, again, when I look at things, I don't look at it for my detriment. I look at it as, wow, okay, what lesson can I pull from this? How can I be better? How can I recreate? How can I reestablish? Okay, cool, that didn't work. Let me try it this way. Oh, that don't work. Cool, let me try it this way. Continue to figure it out. And another thing, and the last message for Monday, is keep your head above the clouds. Keep your head above the clouds. So what do I mean by that? It's very loud on the floor. It's very loud on the ground base. It's a lot going on. It's construction. It's cars. It's noise. It's smoke. It's dirt. It's a lot going on. Like I said, creation is going to be messy. A lot of people don't want to get dirty, but don't let that be you. Good morning, Marlon. Thank you. Don't let that be you. You got to keep your head above the clouds. If you start looking too low, you're going to lose your vision. Because sometimes the day in and day out is not very, for a lot of people, it's not motivating. It's not inspiring. So we can easily slip into these mindsets that are low frequency, that don't push us to move forward. So you got to keep your heads above the clouds. Listen, people are going to talk smack. They're going to hate you for just being great. It just is what it is. It don't matter if it's your family, your friends, your coworkers, your schoolmates, your church folks. People are just going to not be happy with things that you do, and they're going to talk about it. Keep your head above the clouds. I always say, if they're not talking, you're not doing enough. If they're not talking, you're not doing enough, period. People are going to talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. Okay? But you don't take on their talk as your truths. You know your heart. You know your intention. You know what you're up to. And as soon as you hear about the talk, you get a little shaky in your walk. It's okay. What do I need to learn from this? I need to learn to not take shit personal, because people are going to always reflect what they got going on onto other people. Let them talk. Keep your head above the clouds. But that's our Monday message, y'all. I hope y'all got something from this. Please watch the replay, share it with people, because people are really, really like, we ain't going to be down bad in 2024. We going to 2025. It's going to be amazing, but we got to set the stones in the foundation today. Okay? And we start with today, and we plan out our week. What's your intention for this week? What grounds, what things, what foundation do you want to build? Where you headed to? What are you up to? Write it on paper. And again, you got to take the steps, because no action, no reward. All right. And remember, as soon as you start working towards something and taking steps forward, opposition is the first thing at the door to greet you. Don't be afraid. Okay. All right, y'all. Happy Monday. Make this day fantastic. Take one step today. Love y'all. Peace.